I think one of the most challenging things in life is hanging out with old friends. There's Brad up there, my buddy Brad, and discussing things that are nothing but controversial. Brad and I have done a 3-mile hike this morning. We're up on top of the mountain looking down at Morro Bay where Brad lives, or Los Osos or Baywood or whatever. All of it, I think, actually, from here. I think you can see all the way to Cayucos, Brad, or Cayucos or Cambria, or what's that in the distance? Cayucos and Cambria and all those things in different. I don't know anything about this area at all. That's the safest thing you could say about this. I'm in an area where I probably would have never come in my life had my buddy Brad moved here. And I think it's one of the nicest things about life is that you learn a lot from your friends just because of what they do. You learn a lot from life just because of what they do. And I think so often we close ourselves off to new things because we think, oh, well, we need to be the master at it. We need to be the best at it. We need to be the one who knows the most at it. And I know I've had that feeling an awful lot of times in my life, that I need to be the very best at something. I need to know this. I need to know the most. But when you come to someplace new, you see so many things that are different. You see so many things that are beautiful. And so many things that really you legitimately don't know anything. Now, I obviously know a lot about the ocean, but I don't know anything about this ocean. There are lots of waves along this sand spit here. Beautiful waves. And I say to Brad, how often do you surf these? Oh, no, never go there. They're just beach break, you know. It's just, and now Brad and I, we surfed together for years on just beach break at Huntington Beach. Probably we would have killed for a morning like that's going off down there right now with no one on it. But now it just looked at us, oh, well, just beach break. You need a reef. You need someplace else to surf. And I'm learning that where you live also changes you. Brad, his politics have changed. His religion has changed. He's changed by living here because now he no longer lives in the big city. He now lives out in the country. Brad, how does Los Osos change you? I'm just curious. Oh, look at that. He's not even going to play along. So, me.
Makes me a better friend.
It makes him a better friend. It allows him to give me a free spot. Let me to give an advertisement for it. He's got a fantastic Airbnb that we slept in last night. Perfectly silent. It was wonderful. But one of the things that I've learned is that being able to be in new places with friends gives me a new outlook on life. You look at these hills. Debbie and I, when we were driving here, we said yesterday, she said to me, do you think there will ever be buildings on all of these hills? And I said, of course there will be. There are buildings everywhere, eventually. And for all of this will be built out eventually. All of us will have people on it eventually. All of this will be grown out eventually. It won't be protected forever. I mean, because people need a place to live, people need food to eat, people need all that kind of stuff. But what I would encourage you to do is to go to places you haven't been yet. And for many of you, like me, you're a native Californian. And like me, you've probably not wandered down to Los Osos. You've probably not gone down to Baywood. And is there a place where we can get a Danish in Baywood?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go down and we'll buy Debbie some Danish in Baywood. And we'll do that and pick that up. And you can learn something about a new place. And if you want to know, you can call Brad. I'll give you his contact info, and he'll tell you about this really insane 3-mile. Would you tell them about this hike, or no? Is this locals only?
Oh, that's okay.
He'd even tell you about this hike that you might get lost onto the top of this mountain, where there's some nice wood benches, and you can look out across the entire bay. Absolutely lovely. Have a fantastic day. And the reason I would encourage you to get out, 4 hours away from where I lived is what the drive was to get here, is because to stay and keep on doing the same thing just makes you mediocre. And all of us should take time to step away from a life of mediocrity if we're going to be miraculous. And I want you to be the miracle. Hey, come be the miracle. I'm going to try to load this from Brad's phone. I've never done that before, so we'll see if this works at all. Have a great day. God bless you.